I used to sleep without the light on in the hall. I used to find a comfort in the shadows on the wall. My mind was like a garden, quiet and composed. But you left all the gates unlatched and every door exposed. Now the wind is always howling through the places where you stood, and I can't find the quiet that I thought I understood. I gave you the keys to my kingdom of calm, but you left a grenade in the palm of my hand. Now my heart is a riot, my head is a storm. I'm shivering cold in a place that was warm. I'm searching for silence, but the static is loud. I'm lost in the middle of an empty crowd. You didn't just leave when you walked out the door. You took the peace I can't find anymore. Yeah, you took my peace away. Every room is a trigger, every street is a ghost. The things I love the dearly are the things that hurt the most. I'm looking for the me that lived before I met your eyes, the one who didn't wake up every day to face the lies. But the mirror shows a stranger with a frantic hollow stare, looking for a sanctuary that's no longer there. It's the way my hands shake when the telephone rings. It's the heavy dark weight that a memory brings. You stole the stillness, you poisoned the well, and left me to live in this deafening hell. Now my heart is a riot, my head is a storm. I'm shivering cold in a place that was warm. I'm searching for silence, but the static is loud. I'm lost in the middle of an empty crowd. You didn't just leave when you walked out the door. You took the peace I can't find anymore. Yeah, you took my peace away. I just wanna rest, but the noise won't stop. I just wanna breathe, but the floor won't drop. You took the quiet, you took the calm, you took my peace, and you didn't even say goodbye. I haven't moved the pictures from the mantle by the door. I still leave a little space for you when I'm walking on the floor. The neighbors ask me why I never join the Sunday crowd, but I'm listening for a footstep that'll make my spirit proud. I've kept your favorite records in the order that you liked, though the silence in this living room is getting rather spiked. They say that time's a healer, that the wound will surely close, but I'm still holding on to a dying winter rose. And I'm carrying a heart that still waits for the rain to wash away the sorrow of all this pain, I'm standing at the window while the seasons turn to gray, holding on to promises that you threw far away. It's a lonely kind of vigil, a flame inside a storm, searching for a fire that could finally keep me warm. The world has moved along, but I'm locked behind the gates, with a heart that still waits. I saw a car like yours turning down our little street, and for a second I could feel my pulse begin to beat. But the driver was a stranger, and the colors didn't match. Just another false alarm at the clicking of the latch. I know I should be angry, I know I should be done, but I'm a moon that's still revolving round a long forgotten sun. I've memorized the maybes and I've scripted out the if, while I'm hanging off the edge of a broken-hearted cliff. Is it loyalty or madness to stay here in the dark, to keep a candle burning for a cold and hollow spark? I'm a bridge that leads to nowhere, a dock without a ship, with your name still trembling on the corner of my lip. And I'm carrying a heart that still waits for the rain to wash away the sorrow, and the ghost of all this pain. I'm standing at the window while the seasons turn to gray, holding on to promises that you threw far away. It's a lonely kind of vigil, a flame inside the storm, searching for a fire that could finally keep me warm. The world has moved along, but I'm locked behind the gates, with a heart that still waits. Still here in the porch light glow, long after you told me that you had to go. I'm not moving, no, I'm not moving, just a heart that still waits. Still. I've been wandering through the faces in the downtown crowd, trying to find a whisper that can make my heart feel proud. I've sat across from strangers, drinking bitter, lukewarm tea, but they're just flickering shadows of what you were to me. I try to find your laughter in the way somebody speaks, or the way the sunlight hits the salt upon their cheeks, but the spark is always missing, the rhythm is all wrong, like a singer who's forgotten the words to their own song. 'Cause you're a love I can't replace, a once in a lifetime light, a fire that I'm shivering for in the middle of the night. I could search 1,000 cities, I could sail 1,000,000 seas, but I'll never find a version of the us that brought me peace. There's a vacancy inside me, a hollowed out embrace, looking for a miracle I'll never get to trace. Yeah, the world is full of people, but they're just taking up the space next to a love I can't replace. They tell me I'll find someone who can help me start again, who can wash away the winter and the ghost of all this rain, but they don't understand that you're the ink upon the page, the only one who knew the bird before it found the cage. I see your fingerprints on everything I try to do, a permanent engraving of the me that live for you. I'm a map with no more landmarks, a clock that's lost its chime, just a victim of a masterpiece that ran out of its time. It's not that I'm not trying, it's not that I'm not brave, it's just that some things are too beautiful to save. I'm not looking for a copy, I'm not looking for a ghost, I'm just mourning for the person that I love the absolute most. 'Cause you're a love I can't replace, a once-in-a-lifetime light, a fire that I'm shivering for in the middle of the night. I could search 1,000 cities, I could sail a million seas, but I'll never find the version of the us that brought me peace. There's a vacancy inside me, a hollowed out embrace, looking for a miracle I'll never get to trace. Yeah, the world is full of people, but they're just taking up the space next to a love I can't replace. No one else will do. The mold was broken the day I met you. Still searching, but I know the truth. You're a love I can't replace. We built a castle out of summer air, with sand in our pockets and wind in our hair. You swore that the seasons would never turn cold, that ours was a story that wouldn't grow old. But the leaves started falling before we were ready. The ground underneath us was never quite steady. I held on so tight that my knuckles turned white, but you can't keep the sun from the middle of night. It was a wildfire heart, a beautiful hurricane, a flash of the gold through a window of rain. But some things are meant to just flicker and fade, like a debt to the universe we never paid. I'm grateful for forever we whispered, even if now every memory is blistered. It wasn't a lie, it just got in the way of a love that couldn't stay. A love that couldn't stay. I look at the keys you left on the shelf, and I try to be angry, but I'm fooling myself. You weren't a villain, and I wasn't wrong. We were just singing a temporary song, like a bird on a wire, like a breath on the glass. We were destined to happen and destined to pass. I'm tracing the outlines of where you once laid, accepting the price for the choice that we made. It didn't break down, it just ran out of road. It was too much of a heaven for this world to hold. We tried to bottle the lightning, we tried to keep time, but the mountain was simply too heavy to climb. It was a wildfire heart, a beautiful hurricane, a flash of the gold through a window of rain. But some things are meant to just flicker and fade, like a debt to the universe we never paid. I'm grateful for forever we whispered, even if now every memory is blistered. It wasn't a lie, it just got in the way of a love that couldn't stay. So I let go the string, and I watch you fly isn't like a storm that breaks the glass, or a sudden fire in the summer grass. It's more like the way the evening turns to gray, a slow, quiet stealing of the light of day. You still kiss my cheek before you go to sleep, but there's a secret that you're trying hard to keep. The distance isn't miles, it's the way you hold your breath as we witness the slowest kind of death. I'm walking on eggshells through our living room, wrapped in a familiar velvet kind of gloom. We're still polite, we're careful with our words, like a pair of broken-winged grounded birds. There's no shouting, no slamming of the door, just the sound of my heart hitting the floor. It's a gentle bruising, a subtle shade of blue, the quiet realization that I'm losing you. And it's a love that hurts softly, a tender kind of ache, like a leaf that's waiting for the branch to finally break. No jagged edges, no screaming in the night, just the slow withdrawal of everything bright. It's a dull, steady thrumming in the hollow of my chest, a heart that's too tired to even try to protest. I'm drowning in the shallow and crying in the park from a love that hurts softly in the dark. I almost wish you'd break it all at once, instead of this slow fading through the months. The kindness in your eyes is the sharpest blade of all, because I have to smile while I watch the temple fall. And it's a love that hurts softly, a tender kind of ache, like a leaf that's waiting for the branch to finally break. No jagged edges, no screaming in the night, just the slow withdrawal of everything bright. It's a dull, steady thrumming in the hollow of my chest, a heart that's too tired to even try to protest. I'm drowning in the shallow and crying in the park from a love that hurts softly in the dark. So quiet, so kind, the most painful thing that I could ever find. It's just a soft hurt, a gentle break, a love that hurts softly. I passed that old cafe on 2nd and Main, the one where we hid from the April rain. I saw a couple laughing at our corner booth, and it hit me like a cold hard truth. I thought I was stronger, thought I was past the shadow that a long gone summer can cast. But the smell of the coffee and the sound of the door brought me right back to the night on the floor. It's a memory that hurts like a deep, jagged cut, a door in my mind that I can't keep shut. It's a beautiful ghost with a sharp silver blade, living in the wreckage of the plans that we made. I try to remember the good and the light, but it only turns into a frost in the night. Yeah, the sweetest of times is the worst kind of curse, when it's It's a memory that hurts. I found your old keychain in the seat of my car, a tiny reminder of how far we are from the days when the highway was our only home. Before I was learning to drive it alone. Every remember when is a salt in the wound, a symphony playing that's badly out of tune. I wanna hold on to the way that you smile, but the pain that it brings me is wicked and wild. Why does the brain keep the things that destroy, the traces of sadness and the relics of joy? I give up the us that I used to adore, to not feel this hollow inside anymore. It's a memory that hurts like a deep jagged cut, a door in my mind that I can't keep shut. It's a beautiful ghost with a sharp silver blade, living in the wreckage of the plans that we made. I try to remember the good and the light, but it only turns into a frost in the night. Yeah, the sweetest of times is the worst kind of curse, when it's a memory that hurts. Close my eyes, and it's there again, the sun on your face and the start of the end. Yeah, it's a memory that hurts. Close my eyes. I'm staring at the page where the ink just stopped, like a mid-sentence breath or a glass that dropped. We were halfway through the chapter of the white picket fence, before the plot twist happened at my own expense. There's no the end written, no closing of the book, just a shelf full of plans and the way that you looked when you walked out the door in the middle of a phrase, leaving me to wander through these unwritten days. It's a story without ending, a song without a key, a map that stops right at the edge of the sea. I'm stuck in the middle of a bridge to nowhere, gasping for the words that are no longer there. We're a cliffhanger frozen in the cold winter light, a beautiful once upon a time lost in the night. I'm holding the pen, but I'm just pretending to finish a story without ending. I try to write the closure, I try to find the peace, but the characters are haunted and they won't give release. I see us in the margins, I see us in the gaps, in the to be continued that collapsed into scraps. Do we find our way back? Do we fade into gray? I'm reading the same lines every single day, waiting for a resolution that'll never arrive, trying to keep the ghost of our dialogue alive. Usually the curtains fall and the lights go dim, usually the choir sings a final heavy hymn, but the music just skipped and the theater went still, and I'm waiting for a climax that never will. It's a story without ending, a song without a key, a map that stops right at the edge of the sea. I'm stuck in the middle of a bridge to nowhere, gasping for the words that are no longer there. We're a cliffhanger frozen in the cold winter light, a beautiful once upon a time lost in the night. I'm holding the pen, but I'm just pretending to finish a story without ending. Blank pages, empty ink, standing right here on the very brink. The story's not over, but you're not here. I'm walking through the rooms of this empty house, quiet as a ghost, quiet as a mouse. But don't let the stillness fool your eyes. I'm carrying a weight that never dies. I fix my hair and I paint on a smile to hide the fact that I've been broken for a mile. If you looked into my heart, you'd see the storm, a frozen landscape that'll never be warm. And there's 1,000 silent cries behind my teeth, a river of sorrow running underneath. Every I'm okay is a mountain of glass, waiting for the moment that the shadows pass. I'm screaming at the walls, but I don't make a sound, searching for the pieces that'll never be found. The world is deaf to the way that I die, in the echo of 1,000 silent cries. 1,000 silent cries. You used to be the one who could hear the unspoken. Now you're just the one who left the door wide open. I'm swallowing the words like they're jagged stones, feeling the hollow in the marrow of my bones. I wanna reach out, I wanna let it out, but I'm paralyzed by the ghost of a doubt. Would you even listen? Would you even care? Or am I just shouting into thin cold air? It's a riot in my chest, it's a fire in my soul, a story of a heartbreak that's lost all control. I'm a burning city that's perfectly still. If the grief doesn't get me, the silence will. And there's 1,000 silent cries behind my teeth, a river of sorrow running underneath. Every I'm okay is a mountain of glass, waiting for the moment that the shadows pass. I'm screaming at the walls, but I don't make a sound, searching for the pieces that'll never be found. The world is deaf to the way that I die, in the echo of 1,000 silent cries. Listen, can you hear the quiet? It's the loudest thing I know, just the sound of me letting you go through 1,000 silent cries. The clock on the wall is the only thing speaking. The floorboards are tired, I can hear them creaking. I've turned off the lights to make the room small, but the shadows are stretching and climbing the wall. I'm sitting in the chair where you used to sit, trying to make sense of the pieces that don't fit. The house is a shell, and I'm just the echo of a love that I'm forced to finally let go. Finally let go. My mind is a gallery of things we once did, of secrets we shared and the feelings we hid. I replay the tape till the colors all fade to the very last promise that we ever made. I wonder if you're sleeping or if you're awake. counting the steps of the same big mistake. But there's nobody here to tell me I'm wrong. The silence is getting a little too loud and too long. And I'm alone with my thoughts, and they're all about you, tracing the outlines of everything true. It's a crowded room in a hollowed out head, filled with the ghosts of the things we never said. The world is outside, but I'm locked in this cage, stuck on a chapter and turning the page. It's a dangerous place where the memory rots, just me in the ceiling, alone with my thoughts. Alone with my thoughts. They say that your mind is your own sanctuary, but tonight it feels more like a cold cemetery. Every I love you is carved into stone, and I'm reading the epitaphs here on my own. I try to think of something, anything new, but every road leads me right back to you. And I'm alone with my thoughts, and they're all about you, tracing the outlines of everything true. It's a crowded room in a hollowed out head, filled with the ghosts of the things we never said. The world is outside, but I'm locked in this cage, stuck on a chapter and turning the page. It's a dangerous place where the memory rots, just me in the ceiling, alone with my thoughts. Just me in the quiet, just me in the white, under the weight of a starless sky. I'm still here, yeah, I'm still here, alone with my thoughts. With my thoughts. I used to wake up with a smile I didn't have to fake, a simple kind of rhythm in every breath I take. The colors in the garden seemed to pop against the gray, and I had 1,000 reasons just to start another day. But you packed up the laughter and you bottled up the light, and you carried off the morning when you vanished in the night. Now I'm staring at a landscape that's been drained of every hue, looking for the person that I was before of you. I didn't know a human heart could feel so paper thin, until you took the joy and left the hollow deep within. 'Cause you took my happiness, you swept it off the shelf, and now I'm just a stranger, even to my very self. It wasn't just a breakup, it was a robbery of soul. You took the only parts of me that ever felt like hope. The music's gone silent and the world is standing still. You took my happiness, and I don't think anyone else will. I try to find a spark in all the things I used to love, but the sky is just a ceiling hanging heavy from above. I go through all the motions, I play the part so well, but I'm living in a quiet, colorless kind of hell. You were the punchline to my jokes, the sunlight on my skin. Now I'm just the empty house where you're no longer living. It's like you stole the batteries and left me in the dark, searching through the ashes for a microscopic spark. Is it buried in your suitcase? Is it hidden in your car? Is it trapped inside the memory of how perfect we were far? How can you walk around with all that stolen light while I'm left here shivering in the middle of the night? Yeah, you took my happiness, you swept it off the shelf, and now I'm just a stranger, even to my very self. It wasn't just a breakup, it was a robbery of soul. You took the only parts of me that ever felt like home. The music's gone silent and the world is standing still. You took my happiness, and I don't think anyone else will. You took it all, the good mornings, the I love yous, the way I used to feel, it's all gone. Just a thief in the night. You took my happiness, and you didn't even leave the light. I treated your words like they were carved in ancient stone. I built a life on promises I thought were mine to own. I planted seeds for summers that I never get to see, believing you were anchored in the same deep earth as me. But now the wind is shifting and the truth is coming through. I was building on a foundation that wasn't real to you. I was writing in permanent ink on a page you meant to tear. I was breathing in the oxygen while you were just the air. Your love was temporary, like a sunset in the sky, beautiful for a moment, then prepares to say goodbye. It was a season, not a lifetime, a rental, not a home, a hollow kind of heartbeat that I had to face alone. I gave you my forever, but you were just passing through. Your love was temporary, but mine was always true. You used a forever voice to tell a for now lie, and watch me build a future while you check the time go by. To you, I was a layover, a place to rest your head while I was counting every single word that you had said. Now I'm standing in the hallway of a house you didn't keep, wondering how you're resting while I can't even sleep. Was I just a placeholder, a shadow in the light, a way to keep you busy till the real thing came inside? How do you walk away so clean from a mess you helped to make? How do you call sky, beautiful for a moment, and prepares to say goodbye. It was a season, not a lifetime, a rental, not a home, a hollow kind of heartbeat that I had to face alone. I gave you mine forever, but you were just passing through. Your love was temporary, but mine was always true. Just a phase, just a page you turn, just a fire that you let get burned. You were only visiting, I was here to stay. Your love was temporary, and it's gone today. Broken but breathing, I'm picking up the pieces of a shattered glass life, trying to cut the silence with a dull-edged knife. The doctor says I'm healthy, says my vitals are fine, but he can't see the canyon where your heart used to join mine. I managed to get dressed and I walked to the store. I didn't break down when I passed by your door. It's a victory of sorts, or a well-rehearsed lie, a way to keep moving without asking why. And I'm broken but breathing, standing in place with the ghost of a smile on a hollowed out face. The engine is running but the driver is gone. I'm just a shadow that's waiting for dawn. My lungs find the air, though my spirit is crushed in a world that feels heavy and suddenly hushed. It's a miracle of physics, a strange kind of grieving, to be this much broken but breathing. Broken but I'm learning the art of the slow motion day, finding the strength just to push the clouds away. I ate breakfast alone and I didn't taste a thing, but I'm still here for whatever the next hour might bring. The cracks in my chest are wide as the sea, but the blood's still pumping in the center of me. I'm a house with no roof in the middle of a storm, trying to remember how it felt to be warm. In and out, it's a rhythmic demand, a pulse that I didn't specifically plan. It's the body's rebellion against the soul's wish to just sink to the bottom like a silver-scaled fish. And I'm broken but breathing, standing in place with the ghost of a smile on a hollowed out face. The engine is running but the driver is gone. I'm just a shadow that's waiting for dawn. My lungs find the air, though my spirit is crushed in a world that feels heavy and suddenly hushed. It's a miracle of physics, a strange kind